Right. You would think so. But see, I don't know, because I think part of it is it kind of depends on what they are, maybe, potentially, right? So people are saying they're potentially aliens, right? People are saying they're interdimensional beings. People are saying that they're demons, right? And we don't know, right? That's just speculation on all of our parts. But also, what is their purpose for coming here? Like Jay was saying, maybe they're here just to make sure that we don't destroy the planet because they're trying to, colonize this place eventually, right? A lot of abductees talk about like a hybridization program, right? And you heard about, and earlier in the show, I said sometimes people tell me shit. I've had someone, without going into their whole story and stuff, but I had someone tell me that they believe they're a part of a hybridization program, and they actually met their baby. They were handed their alien baby by a gray alien.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I'm hoping to bring that story out a little bit more later at some point, in the future. But so what's their purpose of being here, right? So if they're doing a hybridization program, really the point of that would be to slowly integrate themselves into our society until they've pretty much taken it over.
Yeah.
Their goal would be to make it so that their hybrids are almost indistinguishable from us physically, visibly, identically to us. And just slowly take us over. They don't want to be hostile because they don't want to destroy the planet. They want this place. They want to live here.
Yeah.
So just slowly take us over at our time, over a period of time, just infiltrate themselves until it's theirs. And humanity just slowly weeded out, and we're all just hybrids at some point.
Wow.
One of the theories. But for them to go out and say that shit's going to cause mass hysteria. You know what I mean? And
that's actually that's actually a pretty good point right there.
I hate that because I want them to come out and tell. I want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We all know it's happening. I think we all have our theories on what's happening, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. What the fuck's going on?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it's something like that's really fucking dark. You know what I mean? If they say that, it's going to be pandemonium.
No,
you know what I mean?
It is. And I fell down a rabbit hole today at lunchtime. I went down the crazy street on X, and I made a left turn on X. I ended up without my tinfoil.
You gotta watch that phrasing, man.
The crazy street. Oh, sorry. Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah.
Right.
And somebody was saying that
you did that on purpose.
The extraterrestrials have effectively just wiped out our entire nuclear supply, right? Like they've taken it all away, right? And I don't know if you heard that as well as Scott. Have you ever heard that theory?
Yeah. I've definitely heard that. And you hear a lot of stories about those.
I had read a book called, a long time ago, I had read a book. I can't remember the author's name. It was called The Day After Roswell, right? And it said that at least at a minimum, we had the ability of a mutually assured destruction. If you invade our planet, we will smoke this planet, and no one will get this planet, right? So that was like, so the Russians and all of us were on board, right? And that was basically our deterrence. If we go, you go with us, right? But they're saying now that, and they had some pretty legitimate, like, pretty good points that they made out in there, as well as that. I mean, you all the time you've heard of these craft landing on these nuclear facilities and shutting the entire grid down, right? Shutting them down, right? And so it made me think that what you just said right there is that if we came out and said this, it'd be like, hey, look, they're here. They're selectively breeding us, and they're timeless. They don't age, but in 100 years, we'll all be used cars. And there's nothing we can do about it. Basically, there's nothing you can do about it.
Used cars.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. So, I think, that's it.
Right.
And yeah, so good point.
And that's a reality to face.
Yeah, it is, man.
So,
that's say something like that because it's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
It is horrifying. Here's the thing. Space is really big.
Right.
People, I just don't really, I don't think, there's a lot of people, I don't think, who conceptualize exactly what that means, right?
Right.
Our closest neighbor, the light from our sun
Mhm.
takes 4 years to get there. Just the light itself.
Right.
According to our physics right now, the amount of energy required to go from here to there at faster than light requires a lot of energy, like the size of the galaxy, right? So
Yeah.
obviously, either our physics is not right, which is entirely possible because we don't
Oh, yeah.
understand. We don't understand much of anything every day.
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.